Today I will be discussing anxiety. Anxiety is one of the most common psychological disorders in the US besides addiction. When referring to anxiety, we refer to very long-lasting anxiety, not just temporary little moments of stress where you're anxious about something coming in the future, more such as very excessive or what we discuss as unrealistic long-lasting anxiety that interrupts your daily routine or activities and causes you to form all these new maladaptive behaviors that help you try to reduce what you're feeling that just end up making the problem worse. A very common anxiety disorder would be phobia, mainly social phobia, and I can speak from this one because that's where I noticed that I began to struggle. I found myself as a 7th and 8th grader getting more quiet because of the social aspect, that I was scared to be judged or scared that people wouldn't like me, so I would stay silent because I wanted to fit that social standard. The older I became, the worse it got. I realized it wasn't just a matter of my social presence. It was I really struggled with just not being able to focus on the present, and I was constantly anxious and contemplating about what was going on in the future. This is what a lot of people with anxiety suffer with, as well as constantly worrying about the future and not being able to focus on the task at present. And I think what really causes this to happen is that our society is now so focused on building your future from such a young age that there is so much pressure on students nowadays to be prepared for stuff 10 years in advance and know what they want to do in life at such a young age that they begin to stress and worry because all this pressure is just coming onto them and they have no idea how to handle it. And I don't think the world has given us, or society has given us, the right tools or the right outlets to release this anxiety. It leads to easy irritability, sleep problems, and inability to concentrate, which are certain things that I have had that have really negatively impacted my performance in school as well as my relationships with other people. One thing I have noticed that has really helped me is active listeners, and it took me going to a therapist for the first time to really understand that it is the most refreshing feeling, actually being able to feel like someone is genuinely listening to every word that you have that's coming out of your mouth, and it being reflected and not just going in one ear and out the other. I believe that throughout the years, anxiety will only increase as more pressure is put on people nowadays to be successful, and our society needs to do something to change that and better teach people how to find an outlet for it.